Welcome back. I'm Kelly Stein, Gallup Certified Strengths Coach and founder of the Leading Light Coach. And today we're going to dive into an important concept from the CliftonStrengths assessment, lesser talent. Now, if you watch my previous videos, you know the importance of leveraging your dominant strengths, strengths 1 through 10, and possibly beyond that. But what do you do about the talents that are not dominant? What information or insight can you glean from them? Well, a lot actually. First, there are talents 11 through 29, which are considered your middle talents. These are talents that might pop up in certain situations, and they should be considered on a case-by-case basis to navigate specific situations. So for example, this isn't the case on this report, but let's just say that you don't have any executing talents in your top 10, and your coaching goal involves getting something done. It might then be necessary to take a look at which executing talents show up first among your middle talents to get an idea of how you might best take action. Then there are your lesser talents, which are the last 3 to 5 talents in your sequence. If the top talent themes describe who you are, the bottom talents, these bottom 5, describe who you are not. They're talent themes that show up rarely in the way that you think, feel, and behave. So for example, if you have talents like empathy, relator, and developer in your top 10, which in this report is the case, you might naturally excel in understanding and nurturing others. But if themes like woo and communication are in the bottom 5, as they are here, you might find it challenging to initiate conversations and connect with new people. You might potentially struggle with being outgoing in social settings and effectively conveying your ideas to larger audiences. So, what should you do about your lesser talents? Well, here are a few tips. The first step is naming and claiming them. That is, to know what each one of your lesser talents are and own the fact that they aren't you. In many ways, you're likely to understand that your top talents exist because of your lesser talents. For example, I'm excellent at delegating, and I attribute that skill to my high activator, which is my number 1 talent, and low achiever, which is one of my lesser talents. I don't have the stamina to complete big projects, so I've become really good at assigning tasks to others and making sure that they feel motivated to get them done. Knowing your lesser talents helps you anticipate which tasks or activities you're going to struggle with or possibly be drained by. The second tip is to partner up. Knowing your lesser talents gives you clues as to which partners might be a good fit for you. Since achiever is a lesser talent for me, I look for partners who have it high so that when a big project needs to be finished, I know that while I may not have the energy to get it done all the way to completion, the other person does. This is a great way to focus on building a more balanced and effective team or partnership. And the second tip is to aim for proficiency. While it's important to focus on your strengths because that's really where you're going to grow the most, you can still develop your lesser talents to a level of proficiency. So for example, if you're a nurse with empathy as a lesser talent, building that talent to a level of proficiency might involve developing just some basic skills in active listening and patient communication to ensure that you can effectively understand and address your patient's emotional needs. This would help avoid misunderstandings and maintain respectable patient satisfaction care and outcomes. It doesn't mean trying to turn lesser talents into strengths, which research shows doesn't actually happen, but rather making sure that they don't become barriers to your success in situations where you need the attributes of one of your lesser talents in order to complete a task. Keep in mind, the goal isn't to be strong in all 34 talent themes. Instead, it's about maximizing the impact of your top strengths and strategically managing your lesser. So the key takeaways here and 3 tips for managing your lesser talents. The first one, again, is awareness. Understand and acknowledge your lesser talents. The second, partner up. Partner with others to complement your skills. And third, aim for proficiency. Develop your lesser talents to a functional level. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Leading Light Coach channel for more insights on leveraging your strengths and achieving your goals. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when I post new content. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like to see me cover, leave a comment below. See you next time.